Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to talk about how to let go in the face of challenges. Challenges can appear to be your worst nightmare, like you're never going to recover. The process can seem to be very unfair. It's as if the universe has abandoned you to a difficult fate. Why me? Can easily be a question that comes to mind, especially if this is an event that keeps happening over and over again. When you are in this place, you are looking through the eyes of a child. As children, we had to depend upon our caregivers to provide for us a safe and stable environment. But if this did not occur, our ability to cope with challenges is greatly affected. Immediately, something happens and a switch gets flipped, and we shift into a sense of powerlessness. Age, experience, success has nothing to do with this switch being flipped. And it has everything to do with our conditioning. It could be so annoying to think, wow, I should be able to handle this calmly. But instead, I'm freaking out inside. And the second unlikable version of myself has come out. This second version is a part of us that we try to control. It's important to understand that this part of us has some valuable information. It has a voice. It wants to express itself, to be acknowledged, to be heard. This part of us also has a gift. It's literally holding in its hands a piece of our power. The power that got locked away at the time of the original event. If you can just hold on, okay, and hear its message, you can get access to your power again. I can't tell you how many times in my life I did not give a damn about that message. I did not want to hear it. I did not want to have the tools. I did not have the tools to hear it. It was too painful. Growing up, no one around me really dealt with feelings. Feelings were things you stuffed in a closet somewhere. Honey, it was old school, okay? Either you watched TV, you stayed crazy busy, or you sleep, okay? No one was sitting around talking about feelings. Now, as I got older and I began living my life, I thought I was fine. Real talk, I thought I was good, okay? I had no idea how shut down in my feelings I was. I did what most people do. Get up, go to work, try to get through the week, and try to get through life. Okay? But a few years ago, a big interruption happened in my life. It was a big boom. Okay? An interruption from hell. I got into a major car accident that forced me to really deal with myself for the first time. Everything stopped. Everything stopped. And I was stuck at the house for 3 months. 3 months. Okay? too injured to do anything but deal with myself. Talk about Jesus take the wheel, okay? It was painful, but I realized that I was running from myself, running from deep emotional pain. I could feel the significance of my situation. On some level, I could feel its purpose. It was at that time that my level of spiritual awareness began to shift. I began to feel a silent presence with me. It was just very silent, and it was just there with me. It was big, but it was peaceful. Wordless, okay? Yet I felt its meaning. Around that time, I began to be woken up. In other words, I no longer woke up on my own. I would be literally nudged awake. I would just be kind of woken up in a way that I knew I did not do this on my own. Like I didn't have an alarm. It just felt like I was being nudged awake. And I would be guided to books and chapters and words. It was like a running dialogue with me. This was so new to me, but it felt right. Many things were revealed to me. Spiritual awarenesses made their presence known. I wrote their messages and I sketched visions of my future. I did not know it at the time, but I had a lot of work to do. A lot. Did I say a lot? I mean a lot of work to do. Okay? I really did not know where to begin. But I trusted that vision of what I wanted my life to be, even if I did not have a clue how to get there. I tried many different tools, not really connecting the dots, not really seeing the bigger picture. But over time, it started to come together. Working with my emotions became my primary focus. Ironically, as I was learning, okay, so I'm going through my own stuff, okay, learning, people kept coming to me for guidance. How should I handle this situation, Daynee? How should I deal with that situation, Daynee? Okay? And as time went on, my own inner knowing became stronger and stronger. And I would get a sense of how to be of assistance. So for me, a lot of my stuff was very deep rooted. Okay? Years and years of suppressed feelings. I had a lot to learn about myself. After years of exploration, I found that some powerful teachers really resonated with me. I wanted to find tools that worked quickly and were really effective at the same time. One of the fastest tools for me was learning to work with the angels. Doreen Virtue is a big teacher about working with angels. Now, at first, this was not an easy concept to embrace, okay, for me. It was hard for me. I'm not going to even lie to you. It was not an immediate fit. Okay. On many levels, I was in fear and I wanted to be in control. I wanted to work with tools that helped me to feel that way. But as I grew and I became much more open, I began with small affirmative prayers. I would say things like, "Thank you, angels, for releasing this anger." Or, "Thank you, angels, for releasing this sadness or fear." Or, "Thank you, angels, for shifting my perception." In her book, now she has this great book, it's called Divine Guidance, okay? She talks about the importance of breath. Literally feeling the emotion and exhaling it out, imagining that you're giving this emotion to the angels. Now, I'm going to be real with you. My mind really could not wrap itself around that concept and why it would be effective. Like, I just couldn't connect that in my head. But I was like, you know what the hell? Let's see what happens. And do you know, oddly enough, I could feel the emotion lift very quickly. So I kept doing it, naming the emotion and breathing it out to the angels. And what really surprised me was that over time, insight would come in about what else I needed to let go of. They would literally guide me to stuff I would never have even predicted or foreseen to be affecting me. Working with the angels cut down on so much time and guesswork. So, thank you so much for listening to my podcast. I hope this was helpful to you and benefits your life in some way. Have a wonderful day.